everyone, you're watching Explore to Shine with Anu. Happy to be back with you after a long time. Hope you all are doing well. Firstly, I would like to thank you all for your support. Please do continue to support and shower your blessings and love.
Before proceeding to the video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done, and also hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload a new video. With no further delay, let's quickly dive into this video.
Windows 10 Session 2. The topics discussed in this session are desktop, icons and its types, and the taskbar. So let's see what is desktop. So this is a desktop and this is a screen you see as soon as you turn on your computer and log on to Windows. So it is a work area where windows, dialog boxes, icons and menus appear. Coming for icons, the small pictures that is present on the desktop are called as icons. So your icons are nothing but a graphical representation of a file, folder or any program. So there are different types of icons. So first one, system icons, which is also called as desktop icons, shortcut icons, and the third one is program, folder or file icons. System icons or desktop icons. So the icons that automatically appear on the desktop when you install Windows are called as system icons, or you say it is desktop icons. So example for system icons, you can say this PC icon and recycle bin. So next we have shortcut icon. So shortcut is an icon that represents a link to an item rather than the item itself. So these icons are created by us to quickly open it. You can identify shortcuts by an arrow on the icon. So we can see a small arrow below the icon. So these are called as shortcut icons, and these icons are created by us in order to quickly open it. The original location is elsewhere, but it's just having a copy of it on the desktop in order to quickly access it. Program, folder or file icon. These are non-system icons and without arrows. They represent the actual object. So it can be a folder icon or file icon, or it can be a program icon. For example, these are nothing but folders and they do not have an arrow, as well as it is not a system icon. So these are called as folder icons. And these are called as file icon, and this is an application or program icon. The application itself is present. You don't have a shortcut arrow in this, so means it is an application. The actual object, the actual thing which is being created on the desktop itself. So the difference between shortcut icon and program, folder or file icon is that when you remove a shortcut, you have a copy of it elsewhere in your computer, whereas the program, folder or file icon, if it has been removed, you don't have any other copy in any other location. Desktop icons and its uses. So first type of desktop icon, we say this PC icon. This PC icon provides quick access to hard disk, storage devices, network location and major folders on your computers like your documents, downloads, photos, music and videos. User files icon. So it is a folder that stores computer documents and any other files associated with programs on your computer. Recycle bin. It's a temporary place for holding all the deleted files and folders. It also allows the user to recover files that have been deleted. So whenever you're removing any file from your hard disk, that will be temporarily stored in this recycle bin. So coming for the next desktop icon, that is network. So network icon shows all computers on your local area network. And control panel icon, it helps you adjust nearly every aspect of the operating system, including keyboard and mouse function, passwords and users, network settings, power management, desktop background, sounds, hardware, program installation and removal, speech recognition and parental control. Let's see how to add desktop icons in Windows 10. So desktop icons are nothing but this PC icon, personal folder, that is the user's file, recycle bin, network and control panel. Right click on the desktop background and choose personalize from the shortcut menu. The other way you can open is to just click your start button, click on settings icon and select personalization. Click themes. Under related settings, select desktop icon settings. So in my case, each of the desktop icon is being selected here. So it is already being displayed. If it is not being displayed, we will not have the check mark here. In order to display it, just select those icons whichever you need. Just click apply and then OK. So next we have the taskbar. So the long horizontal bar that appears below your desktop is called as the taskbar. So long horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen is called as taskbar. It has the following sessions, like it has the start button, search box, quick launch buttons and task buttons, notification area, show desktop button. So this is the start button. Clicking on it, start menu will be displayed. So if you find that your start menu is too big, then hover your mouse on the top. We will see a double-headed arrow, which means you can simply drag it to decrease the size of your start menu. And similarly, whenever you want to decrease the width of it, hover the mouse towards the right end of your start menu and drag it inwards. Or if you want to make it bigger, drag it outwards. So here your start menu is being divided into 3 things. On the left side we have a button. This is called as menu. Clicking on this will display the names of the items here. And your middle section, it lists all the application that is being installed in your system. Click on an application name in order to open it. So suppose I want to open calculator, I can just click on this, so calculator is being opened for me. We also observe that we have the letter divider, so A, C, F. So whenever you click on these letter divider, it will take you to the letter panel. So you can just jump into the application very quickly by just clicking the starting letter of the application you need to open. Say suppose I want to open free camp, just click on this F, so there it comes to that particular location. And one more thing is that we see that most of the programs in the list have an icon next to the name, help you to identify that particular program. But some of them have folder icon, which means that you have a drop down by its side. If I click on it, it will display the items located under that particular folder. So just click here. So from here we have to select an item here. Why I say this to you is sometimes it might be confusing when you are searching for a particular program. Suppose I want to open WordPad and click on an alphabet letter, and if you press on W, it takes you to the list of applications that starts with W, but you don't find WordPad listed there. So WordPad will be present inside the folder Windows Accessories. From there you can access WordPad. So you see that Windows Accessory is having a folder icon. Clicking on that, it lists a list of applications under that particular group. So you can access WordPad from that. So not WordPad, you can also have Notepad, Paint, all other applications that comes inside Windows Accessories can be accessed when you're clicking on this. And on the right side, we have the tiles area. Suppose I want calculator to be added in your tiles. Just point to this calculator, right click, and you can say pin to start. Just click here. You see that calculator is being added as tiles in your tiles area. So click on it in order to open calculator. So very easily you can add any application to tiles area so that you can open it very quick. And next to your start button, we have the search box which will help you to find the files and folders. And this is your Cortana icon. If you're not able to see the Cortana icon, just right click on the taskbar and select this option called Show Cortana button. So if I don't want to show my Cortana button, I can just take off the check mark. You see that Cortana icon is being disappeared. So if you want to show that icon, just right click and select this option called Show Cortana button. And the next to Cortana, you have this Task View button. And similarly, if you don't find this, so now it is being displayed here. If you don't want this, you can just go uncheck this. If you need it, once again go and select this option called Show Task View button, so that the task view buttons appear here. And these are the quick launch buttons, the applications that is being pinned to your taskbar in order to quickly open them. And we see that some icons on your taskbar, there is a blue line underneath them. This means that these applications are currently open. So whenever you point to that, we get all the files opened in that particular application, and you can very easily click on it in order to open it. And this is a notification area. Coming to Show Desktop button. So this area after this vertical line, this small tiny slice is called as Show Desktop button. So when you have opened many applications and suddenly if you want to view the desktop, you can just click on this Show Desktop icon. So immediately you will be able to see the desktop. Otherwise, we have to minimize all the applications in order to view the desktop. Start button. So start button is at the left end of the taskbar, is called as start button. Clicking the start button brings up the start menu. Start menu. So clicking the start button or pressing the Windows key from the keyboard will display the start menu. Start menu has 3 sessions. First we have the menu which is on the left pane, all apps list in the middle pane, and tiles area on the right pane. Menu, that is the left pane, provides access to the following options. We have the menu. Clicking on this expands to show names for all menu items. An account helps you to change the account settings, lock screen and sign out. So lock screen is generally used when you have many applications open and need to pop away from your desk. Say you have to take a break or you have to attend a meeting and you don't want everything to close down you have opened on your screen, but at the same time you don't want anybody to use a PC and access all of the application. So the best option here is to lock your screen. It's going to keep everything running and open in the background and going to pop up a password so that somebody can't just jump onto your PC and access all the application you have opened. To do so, just press Ctrl Alt Del or click lock option, and it's going to take to the lock screen where it will ask you to enter the password. Enter the password and you will be back to the desktop. Documents. So this will take you to File Explorer and jump straight into Documents folder. And Picture takes to Picture folder in File Explorer. And this is the settings, which helps you to access the settings. And this is the power option, and it has the options for shutting down, restarting, and putting your computer to sleep mode. All apps list, the middle pane. All the applications installed in your system is listed in alphabetical order. Click on the application name to open it. Click on any alphabet to display the alphabet panel to quickly jump to the application you want to open by clicking the starting letter of the application. There will be an application icon next to the application name. So we see that the application next to the application name, but some will have folder icon, which means that it has a drop down by its side. Clicking on it will display the items located under that particular folder. Tiles area, the right pane. So tiles are those colored squares you see when you click the Windows Start button. The ones with images in them are called live tiles. So these are called as live tiles and are updated over the internet. The flat ones with program icons in them are not live and will open the program associated with them. Search box. Next to the start button is the search box, and it is ready to help you find whatever you are looking for. Use the search box to find your apps, files, settings and more on Windows. Type the program or file name you want to access. In the search result, select the file or program that matches what you want to open. Cortana. So next to the search box, we have the Cortana icon. So it is similar to Google Assistant and Siri, and it can be used to search the computer. We have already discussed about Cortana in my previous session. So we can use microphone to answer the questions, or you can type the questions. Task view. So this topic also was discussed in the earlier session. So this is an icon that lets you to quickly view all the opened application, and you can use it to quickly switch to any open application, and it is also used to create a virtual desktop. Next, coming for quick launch button and task buttons. So the apps you are using frequently can be pinned to taskbar, and those are called as quick launch buttons. So these are called as quick launch buttons. This is the quickest way to open an application. The apps we have opened are represented by button on the taskbar, and they are called as task button. Presently this PowerPoint has been opened, and this is called as task button. You see some icon with blue lines underneath them. It means those applications are currently opened. Hover your mouse over the program button on the taskbar, the associated open window will appear above the taskbar, and this feature is called arrow pick. To select one, simply click it and it will become active. Notification area. Notification area is located at the right end of the taskbar. So it contains icons like battery, Wi-Fi, volume, clock and action center. It provides status and notification about things like incoming mails, updates and network connectivity. It is formally called as system tray. Show desktop button. So if you like to see an item on your desktop quickly without disturbing your window layout, click on the tiny area on to the right of a small vertical line in the far right side of the taskbar. This tiny slice of taskbar is called as Show Desktop button. Power options. So the options in the power are sleep, shutdown and restart. Sleep is good one to use. Suppose you want to sleep and you have lot of stuffs open, you can put your PC to sleep mode, which don't close everything but going to use very little power. All you need to do in the morning to log back is to touch your keyboard and type in your password and you are back to your working place. And shutdown, it's going to shut everything down and turn your PC off. Coming for restart option, there might be occasion where you need to restart your PC, like if you install a new application which requires restarting your PC in order for this application to work. This will shut down and automatically restarts your PC and land you back in login screen.
That's all for today's session. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and make sure you share it with your friends. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and keep smiling.